Do you know who the card belongs to? Mrs. Beam asks Lucy. Lucy nods, but doesn't move. Is something the matter, Lucy? asks Mrs. Beam. I don't want to see the leeches, she whispers. What's so scary about a couple of stupid old worms? Sneers Dylan. Ever since Mrs. Beam shut down his superstar routine, he's been acting kind of grumpy. Lucy gives him a dirty look. Hallelujah. Maybe this means the wedding is off. Ravi has his hand up. Yes, Ravi, says Mrs. Beam. I notice she says his name right for the first time, with the accent on the second syllable. Could you please tell Lucy Mulligan that the lid on the jar is screwed on very tight? My grandfather and I made sure of that. The leeches will not escape. Nothing to worry about, see? He lifts the jar and turns it upside down. No water leaks out, but turning the jar over like that gets the leeches all freaked out and they start wriggling around even more than before. I expect Lucy to start screaming again, but instead she walks over and tosses the card down on Dylan's desk without even looking at him. Then she turns and smiles at Ravi. I didn't know you knew my name, she says, tilting her head to one side. I looked at Dylan to see what he's making of this disgustingly mushy moment, but he isn't paying any attention to Lucy. He's got his eyes glued to the jar of leeches. I know that look. I've seen it a million times before.